Wow. I'm alive. And I'm sorry. I've ignored you like a divorced dad. I've been ignoring my duties to my children because I thought Mom would take care of you guys. She didn't. It's back on me. So, all right. First off, Lynn, you're the sweetest man in the world. Let's kill those two birds with one stone. Let's do it. Let's make the movie. And I'm in it. And you're in it. And you write all the songs for it, too. Second, fucking A, we got BD Wong. I, too, am impressed and humbled. And, Steven Weber, looks like you got some competition now for biggest celebrity on the Sad. No offense, Josh Molina, Michael Ian Black. I don't know. Certainly not me. I will say this, though, about BD Wong. I don't know if anybody else caught this, but it would appear that BD Wong's initial post came from the future. But if there's any actor in the world who I have ever suspected of having the ability to time travel, it is BD Wong. So welcome, and I'm sorry. I didn't post for a little bit in there because, as was pointed out, I was pretty fucking depressed. Remember how Josh and I did that dual post at that show where I said it was down to me and another guy on that fourth? I didn't get that one either. That would be 4 in a row. It was me and another guy, and it didn't go my way. But such is the joke of this ridiculous business, because that following week, I had an audition on Wednesday or Tuesday for Modern Family. And when I got to the audition, there were probably 15 other actors already waiting to go in to read for this part. We were all there for the same part. And I walked in and saw these guys, and I went, oh, fuck it. What am I doing now? Now I'm just wasting my afternoon. And wouldn't you know it, when it's down to me and 15 other guys, then I can book it. When it's me and one other guy, not a chance. So that's why I'm talking about it. I shot an episode of Modern Family. I'm very excited about it. I love that show. That would count. That would be only the third time in over 12 years that I'm actually appearing on a show that I have consistently watched. So that is always fun. I don't know when it airs, but I'll let you know, if you even care. Sarah and Jill, the scuttlebutt that I heard about our astronaut is that it turned out to not be real. I could be wrong, but that's just what I heard. That it turned out to be like a fake account or something, and there was no actual physical contact or, in-person contact. It was sort of like on the internet, like, hey, I wanted to, and it turned out to not be the real thing. So we don't want some phony on here. We already have AG. I couldn't even say it without laughing! Son of a bitch! AG, you're not a phony. You're the most genuine guy in the world, actually. Oh, man. But anyway, I had lunch with my manager today, which is always interesting. I hate to name drop, but I have to just for the story. Years ago, I played in a poker game that Jerry O'Connell would play in occasionally. And Jerry had an agent. And he would complain to his agent, what's going on? Why can't we make things happen? And then the agent would say this to him. He said it to him apparently on more than one occasion. He would say, what we need for you? We need another Jerry Maguire. Yeah. Can you do that? Can you get like another Jerry Maguire? That's what I hear from it. You know what we need for you? We need another Inglourious Bastards for you. That's what we need for you. But one where your part doesn't get cut. That's what we need. Thank you. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Alright. That's it. I feel bad. I feel like I know I'm already over 5 minutes, and I apologize. But I feel like at this point we're all just vlogging. There's no actual conversation anymore. And I want there to be. I want someone to ask a question or bring up a topic that we could all weigh in on. Because otherwise the videos are really just sort of disjointed. We could all have our own individual channels. And I don't think that that's what we're striving for here. So, in the vein of that, or in that vein, I guess my question to all of you is, I don't have one. I don't have a question. Should have thought about this before I went on. Well, if anyone has any good questions, they should ask the group. I guess my question is, if you could not act, if for whatever reason this was not a viable option anymore, what else would you do? There it is. There's a good question. Me, I would probably be a welder.